What's up, everybody? This is a Force of Nature Spiritual Awakening, and today we will be discussing the Black Moon Lilith in the ninth house. So, first, we're going to address what the Black Moon Lilith is all about. In ancient mythology, Lilith was known to be Adam's first wife, and it wasn't Eve. Lilith did not want to be overpowered. She didn't want to be controlled. She didn't want to be told what to do by Adam. Even though Lilith was brought up from the dirt, from the dust, just like Adam, she had the same mannerisms, characteristics as him. Okay, they were pretty much the same. They were like alike. And because of this, she did not want to be submissive. So God casted her out of the garden, went on to make Eve to be the more suitable mate for Adam. So now it was said and known that Lilith went out into the world. She was being possessed by demons. The devil was also possessing her. And the demons were actually having sex with her. She was having sex with demons. She wanted to be free. She wanted to be liberated. She did not want to be controlled. She wanted to do what she wanted to do, have the type of sex she wanted to have. She did not want rules and restrictions. So Lilith is a rebel. She rebels against the norm, the status quo, and she goes against the grain. She is a rule breaker. Now, the ninth house in the natal birth chart is linked to Sagittarius. The ninth house has to do with philosophical knowledge, philosophical information, higher learning, higher education. It has to do with religion, spirituality. Okay? Also, with the ninth house, it is a traveling house. Okay? It is a future seeking house. Digging up information and knowledge and wanting to obtain this information for yourself. So we're going to jump into this right now. Black Moon Lilith in the ninth house. These men and women, they make the rules and they break the rules. So these are going to be the type of men and women that do not follow a trend. They do what they feel like they need to do. Nobody's going to restrict them, stop their movements, or control them. Okay, they don't feel like they have to apply to whatever it is that's going on in society's world. They're going to do what they want to do. Keep that in mind. Now, these men and women can use their Lilith powers to sexually abuse people. This is a powerful placement to have if you have your Black Moon Lilith in the natal house of the ninth house. Sexually manipulative. People do what you want them to do. These men and women know how to use the power of sex to get what they want. They can also abuse this power and do evil, malicious things to get their way. They feel like they can use their sex as a weapon. They feel like if they put it on you real good, that you are going to ultimately give them what they want. If it's money, if it's an opportunity, and things of this nature. Okay, whatever it is that they want, this is what they'll do. These men and women are extremely persuasive and convincing. You can make people do things that they have never thought that they would do, ever. You will be a master at tantric sex, blending the physical act of sex with spirituality. Okay, this is a dangerous placement to have. And it is a powerful placement to have, but it is very dangerous because what's going on here, these men and women will go to great lengths to get what they want through sex. Okay? So if they want an opportunity, want a deal, they'll fuck for a deal. They will go to great lengths to even get you back. Okay, let's talk about that. When things jump off and take place, they can pay you back and fuck somebody, okay, that's close to you, somebody that you know, somebody that you grew up with, just to get down to the root and to the core with you, because their sex is very extremely intense. It's very powerful. It's very rich. Okay, on top of that, these men and women are going to be the type of men and women that are very intelligent, very smart. They're going to be extremely, and I mean extremely persuasive. They can convince you to do things that you never thought that you would even consider. Okay, and that's just a fact. So now, This practice, as far as the tantric sex goes, anybody that does not know what tantric sex is, this practice brings together spirituality and sexuality and emphasizes the importance of intimacy during the sexual experience. Tantra is an ancient practice that dates back more than 5,000 years ago. Okay, so right here, you already know that this Lilith placement is going to be very intense. This is very powerful, very strong. Okay, and on top of that, these men and women are in tune with this energy very well. They may not be aware that they hold or possess these actual powers. Okay, so now some may be aware of it, and some might not even be aware that they hold this intense power, this alluring nature, to really have that drive and that pull towards people on a sexual level. They probably know they could put it down in the bedroom, know they'll fuck you crazy, okay, knock your head off, and you know what I'm saying, do you real good. However, these men and women might not know the full-blown intensity on how this shit can really manifest. Okay, now your sex, Black Moon Lilith in the ninth house, your sex is linked to alchemy. Okay, and this is going to go along with the ninth house, the 10th house, the 11th house, and the 12th house. So anything from the ninth house going up is going to also be able to have these energies and these powers come out. Okay, now as far as the 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th house, they hold these powers, but this is also going to go with, let's say you don't have a 11th, the 10th, the 9th, or the 12th house placement. Okay, this is also going to go for Black Moon Lilith in Sagittarius, Black Moon Lilith in Capricorn, Aquarius, and also Pisces will also hold this energy as far as your sex being linked to alchemy, okay? And this also holds power, okay? It holds power. This is what it is. Your thoughts is innovative, creative, and future seeking. You will prefer to fuck someone that you have a bond with, have a connection with. Okay, a lot of times people can have casual affairs. Even these men and women can have casual affairs. Don't get it twisted. But the thing about these men and women, they would prefer to have some kind of real full-blown connection with the person. They want to have intimacy. They want to have passion. They want to make love. They want to fuck you crazy. This is what they want to do, and they want to do it to the intensity on a spiritual level, okay, and also a sexual level. They want to combine it together. They don't want it to just be sexual. They want to bring that intensity to it, all right? So now these men and women are risk takers and very adventurous. Dangerous people will be drawn to these men and women. So you do need to be cautious about that. Okay, they are also going to be drawn to dangerous people. It's going to be almost like dangerous people are surrounding them or just being specifically placed into their lives. Okay, they can really have a lot of strong, close bonds with people that are dangerous. Okay, so this means they can have close bonds with people that run strip clubs, people that are bank robbers, people that go out there and get that money a different kind of way, people that are killers, people that have really shanked somebody, cut somebody, and really hooked off in somebody, shot somebody, a hustler, somebody that's always on the street hustling, okay? Dangerous ass people, people that are mobsters, people that are criminals, have criminal backgrounds, people that have been in jail, did a lot of time, 10 years, 12 years, 15, coming home now, and shit like that. So this could definitely go on and take place in these men and women's lives. Now, these men and women are going to be curious and wild, okay? And breaking down the rules and spiritual rules as well. They are going to go against the norm and go against the grain. This is what these men and women are prone to be doing. They're not going to be the type of people that you're going to just be able to tell them something. They are definitely going to do their research. They're going to dig up the information. These men and women are very much linked to ancient practices, things that date back from 5,000 years ago. And they can actually harness this energy with inside them, with inside their souls, okay? They will be masters in tantric sex, period, dot. Okay, it's not up for debate. But now these men and women can be sexually manipulative. Okay, and anybody that knows a black moon Lilith in the ninth house, you need to just understand that this can pop up from time to time whenever they feel like they want to use this or utilize this. Okay, and they can also be very much sexually abusive to people. So we also know, excuse me, we also know that being sexually abusive also can mean that you can abuse sex on the level of taking advantage of somebody, taking somebody's innocence, raping somebody, okay, taking full control. That is a form of abuse. And to be completely honest, it is fucking abuse. And that's just what it is. So now, it could go to those extremes, but it also could just be just as simple as just using people for sex, okay? Using people for sex, all right? You're dating or whatever the case may be, and you might need to pay a bill or something like that, and you can have sex for money. But what these men and women do ultimately seek out is a ultimate bond with somebody, a soul connection, a spiritual connection with somebody, so that they can really fully be able to get in tune with that. They want that merging thing. They want to be able to really dig deep into who you are, understand your love nature, and you understand theirs. That is completely what they are about. When it comes down to abuse and being extremely manipulative, definitely that is going to be when they are moving on their lower vibration. Because if they're moving on their higher vibration, they would not resort to doing shit like that. And I'm going to leave this on this note for now. In future videos to come, please be sure to check out my online store at Grimy Gear, www.grimygear.com. Okay, in future videos to come, I will be going more into depth. That's what I was trying to say, and I done messed it up into this placement. So now, if you need a caterer, be sure to hit me up. I am the Chef Goddess, also at Supreme Royale Catering at gmail.com. And if you need my husband to do any work to your home, swimming pool, or business, be sure to hit him up at aronnesbitt90@gmail.com. If you would like a birth chart reading so you can fully understand and grasp, it will be $70 for 2 hours. If you need a Synastry Chart, which is a compatibility chart between two individuals, it will be $90 for 2 hours. And if you would just like a tarot card reading so that you can understand what's going on in your world, in your life, whatever it is $30. I do want to make a note that when you do schedule your appointments, and let's say that something comes up, you can always hit me up and let me know. Okay, if you don't hit me up and let me know when we're on it took place, I do have a grace period time, which is 30 minutes grace period time for you to get in contact with me so that we can still continue what we were going to do. And if that is not the case, okay, in order to reschedule, it will be $35, okay? I just need you to understand and know that had some issues with some people or whatever on this, but moving forward, okay, it has to be clear. Everything's written down, okay? You have to look and just read everything through so that you can fully understand and grasp, okay? So, this has been a Force of Nature Spiritual Awakening. Love is love, peace, and blessings to you all, and I will see you on the next one.